and everyone that knows it is boiling out here, give me a nice little shout out or a thumbs up or a hi. Yeah, if you're just joining us. It is, Skylar. Hold on. This is my very first live, so I'm literally all over the place with this. I've never, ever done this before, so this is all new to me. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna obviously latch on my baby and just get her nice and comfortable. Latching is a technique and you gradually get used to it. As you can see, she's eager to eat, aren't you, mama? Okay, there we go. So basically what I wanted to obviously show you guys and tell you is that, one, this is my fourth baby and she is currently 5 months old. The plan is to do extended breastfeeding with her, so that is where you feed her for as long as possible, essentially, and see how we get on. Breastfeeding, as I said before, is absolutely normal, and it shouldn't be something for anyone to be disgusted by or, you know, over sexualized or anything like that, because that's not what breasts were intended for. They were made for you to feed your baby, essentially. The fact that, you know, the society or the environment and everyone around us has over sexualized breast, it kind of takes away the beauty. Oh, baby, okay. Oh, there we go. So what she does now is she gets a bit upset and we have to switch boobies. Okay. Where they over sexualize breastfeeding. So what I am going to do, I'm going to answer a couple of questions. Like I said, I've got 10 questions that I want to go through. Hi guys. This is my very first live. I'm going to keep on saying that because I seriously feel like I'm really failing at this. Okay, so one of the questions that I had was, how long have you been how long can you breastfeed for? Well, as long as you want. There is no time frame. Hey, what's the matter? Sorry, it's really, really hot for her, and it's obviously very, very warm where she is. So how long you can breastfeed for? It's as long as you want to breastfeed. There is no time frame. There is no limit. I mean, I suppose when they turn, you know, past the age of like 7 or 8 or something like that, then, you know, it might be a bit weird, or they might not want to be breastfed anymore. But oh, Mama, I think she's just a little bit too hot. Sorry. I'm gonna try and just calm her down first, because once she's calm, she's able to then feed better. So yeah, let's just, yeah. So once, are you calm yet? She's just a little bit warm. Yeah, you can breastfeed for as long as you want to. I would say that I'm probably aiming, I don't want to give a time frame on mine because just in case it doesn't go to plan, I don't really want that. So I'm just gonna not give a time frame, but as long as humanly possible, not obviously in the ridiculous years or anything like that, but as long as I'm able to, and it's still nourishing for her. I've had my older children request for me to express milk for them, because breast milk has a lot of benefits, a lot of health benefits, and it's definitely good for whoever is drinking it, from adult to children. And actually it is used medically across the world for people with like kidney failure, people who are immunosuppressed, who have low immunity. It's used for that. The next question that I get asked is, do I breastfeed my older children? Absolutely not. The reason why is because they don't want to. They're at that age. You know, my eldest is 11 and my other one is 8. They don't want to be breastfed at all. Not directly from the boob anyway. But they have requested for breast milk to be, you know, expressed for them, and they will drink it. My kids are rarely ever sick, just so you know, and that's one of the other benefits of breastfeeding. What else? How many times do I feed a day? Now you're asking. So that varies. um, I can't give you a number because it depends on the weather, how hot it is, how cold it is, how much she's sleeping, whether she's having a growth spurt. I would say probably about 6 to 8 times a day. She's just too warm. This is not working. So this you'll find happens sometimes when you're breastfeeding. It just doesn't go to plan because it's just too warm and she's too hot and she's not settled and she won't feed properly. So yeah, anything from 6 to 8 times a day, sometimes more. It just depends. I tend to feed on demand, so it's as and when my baby actually wants to be fed. There we go. Do you want this instead? You have that for a minute. Okay, so it's as and when she wants to be fed. Another question that I've got is, do you do role playing? No, I don't. That's not something I do. How long did I breastfeed my other children for? Sorry, I'm looking over there because my computer is over there and that gives me all the questions that I've been given. How long did I breastfeed my other children for? I would say probably about 8 to 9 months. I had to go back to work and my shift patterns were really long, so I had to kind of, get out of there. I couldn't really breastfeed for as long as I wanted to with them, but I plan to wholeheartedly do it with this lady because I do a different job now and the hours are very, very different. The next question was, how long do I plan to breastfeed my daughter? As I said before, as long as possible, until she don't want breast milk anymore, I suppose. So don't know how long that's going to be. Hopefully into like her toddler years, let's see. The next question I got is, what's breastfeeding good for? So I did touch on that earlier. When I stated that, breastfeeding is good for immunity, it's good for your baby's brain development, it's generally just all round good. It's good for rashes, eczema, pretty much anything you want to use it for, essentially. Nappy rashes, even adult rashes, it can be used for. Are you ready to feed now? Should we try? Okay, so I'm going to try and give her another feed. When your baby's not calm and you're not calm, sometimes the letdown takes a little bit longer, and we don't want her to get a lot of full milk. We want you to get all the good, creamy, milky stuff, don't we? There we go. Okay, so the next question is, how long does your baby feed for? So my baby can feed from for anything from 5 minutes. Sorry, I just startled her. Come on, finish feeding. Anything from 5 minutes to 25 minutes. It just varies, depends on how hungry she is. Yeah, that's about it. The next, madam, finish feeding. The next question was, does breastfed baby sleep better? Considering I've done combination feeds, I've done personally, I feel as though they are a lot more satisfied. As you know, breastfed babies, it reduces the risk of cot death. So personally, I feel as though that's the best thing to do, and obviously medically you'd be advised to breastfeed your baby, like breast is best if you're able to. And the last question is, does your baby have a set time that she feeds? I think I answered that a little bit earlier. My baby feeds on demand, so whenever she wants to feed. I think the only time you can say set times is really like in the nights, where she's faffing about now, where she will feed specifically at like 2 a.m. in the morning every night without fail. But throughout the day, it's kind of as and when required. She's at the age where everything's fun now and she's playing and exploring her arms and legs. and stop and starting with her feeding. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna try and wrap this video up because I feel like I'm going on for too long and I actually don't know how to do it properly. Next time I'm going to try and be a little bit more prepared. First time for everything, and I've given it a go. Had a little feel around to see what it's like, and yeah, it's all right. I'll try and be a little bit more prepared next time, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, that's the plan. And multitasking, oh god. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next live when I actually get this right. I'll let you know when I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's the plan. So thank you guys for who joined and who's going to stream later on. It's been fantastic having you, and hopefully I answered all those questions as well in as much detail as possible. So thank you. Till next time. Bye bye.